Hello friends, you guys, we're back on the good camera. Look at all this space we get when we're on it. Tell me you can see a difference. Tonight's our test run. Okay, we're using a couple strips of Thanks a Million. This old Sally Hansen set from 2013. It's like 2 different neutral stripes. And Pre-monition. Come on, you sticky bugger. The price you pay for using strips that are almost 10 years old, you guys. Sometimes they're a little sticky. Not too bad. I can work with it. Now, I'm trying to, we'll see how it goes. Especially since I got a little wrinkle right off the bat. What? Okay. We're trying to, this one? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be hard for my brain to do this, you guys. So I want the stripes peeking out from under Pre-monition, which that part is not any big deal, really. But I want them to stay straight stripes. Like, I don't want to turn them wonky. Oh, that's hard for me. Because when I'm doing slants, I just automatically, you know, turn the strip whichever way works best for the situation. And sometimes it's not straight up and down that works best. So, okay, so far, so good. Okay, so something to know about when I'm using my good camera, though, you guys, is that I really can't see the screen at all, so you'll have to let me know. Oh, I forgot to turn our music on. Does it look okay? Can you guys see everything fine and dandy-ish? Am I staying on screen for the most part? I mean, I know there's always a little where I'm off screen, but I try to let you know. And I do eyeball it when I set it up to make it, you know, so I have an idea of where my edges are. Alright, well, we've managed to do okay for 2 fingers. Oh, that's high stress. It's too stressful for me, you guys. Trying to do a nice job. I just thought if I was going to use these stripes, I should play with them a little bit. So, here we are, playing with them a little bit. Yeah, so anyway, point to that story was, let me know how everything's looking and sounding. I mean, you won't have me right up on the mic heavy breathing at you anymore, I think. So that should be nice. Unless you enjoy me heavy breathing at you. There we go. All right, and then this one I thought, let's see. Oh yeah, much better. Well, yeah, you want to be off there? Then be off there. Also, let me know if it's staying in focus good. You know, the usual stuff, you guys. And then I'll see how it uploads tonight. Try to keep it all straight, Stacy. Good luck to you. And then we got to bring the Pre-monition into these stripes. And by that, I think Thanks a Million will do it. World's Most Beautiful Overlay. This was a Black Friday limited thing. Oh God, it's so good, you guys. It's so good. It's the one I keep asking, begging them for. Oh, that's cute, actually. Now, these stripes on my regular nail, you guys, are real subtle. You know, because basically everything is a little bit sheer. So putting it over my regular nail, it almost eats up all the contrast, but we'll see. I mean, I still think you'll be able to just know there's a little peak under there, even if you can't, like, see the stripes very strongly. Oh gosh, this one's just gorge. So I had, the last set I had was Southwest Dreams, you guys, and it wore beautifully throughout the week. 4 days actually, I think I wore it. But this finger kept lifting just in this corner, and it was lifting there literally the minute I did it, which made me know that I definitely needed to do some cuticle work. And I have been staying on top of pushing back my actual skin, the proximal nail fold, but I knew I was not on top of actually doing my cuticles. And there was this sneaky bunch of cuticle there. So I took care of it today, and hopefully now I'm not gonna have that problem. Oh crap, see, that one's not very straight. Biscuit. You guys, it's just not how my head works, you know? Like, I either gotta have things be straight or be purposefully wonky, which is why I tend to go purposefully wonky, because boy, it's a lot easier than being sure something's straight. That is how my little bursty slants came to be, because it was really hard to make sure that each nail had the exact same peak sticking out under it. So I just started doing it with this little burst, and I loved it anyway, so I loved it bester. I've been working on today is actually, you guys, November 1st, if you're wondering. And I've been working on a Halloween puzzle for a few days. I did not get even one trick-or-treater. Last year I had one, but it was like one of the neighbors, their daughter brought their grandkid out to see their costume. So, you know, wasn't even anybody in my neighborhood. But, you know, I live rurally, and when you live rurally, you know, you have to live super rural for the people in the area to trick-or-treat you. Otherwise, if you're just like a bit rural like I am, they just go to a town. Plus there was like because Halloween was on a Monday, there was so many like trunk or treats and that kind of thing, so I didn't even get one little kid. Sad. Because I was ready. Tartar and I were ready to wow them with our Halloween skills. Oh, that got a little bit wrinkly. It's okay. I'll fix it with some flax bag heat. But so Dathan and I were working on the Halloween puzzle, and I made us pizza for dinner. Willow went over to her friend's house. They hand out candy there every year. They have for quite a few years now. So they went and did that, and then I stopped at our little town we moved out of, which one of the things we hated was that there's like nothing there, you know? And they put in a candy store, you guys. It's so good. You know, all little handmade stuff. And they also do like hand dipped hard ice cream there. So I stopped and got ice cream for Dathan and I, well, for Willow too, but she wasn't home with us for our pizza and ice cream and puzzle party. The cats were, and they enjoyed it. And our no trick-or-treaters, jerks. So that was our excitement. And I love getting trick-or-treaters, but no. It's one reason I would love to live like in a good-sized, you know, kind of residential area so that I got a bunch of trick-or-treaters. Because I like it. Cute and cuter. And I'm almost done. It's the day after Halloween and my Halloween puzzle's almost done. It better get cracking because I got Christmas puzzles coming up. I've been in a very puzzly mood lately. What I've been doing, hang on, I'll show you guys. Let me get that little bit off there. I've been doing these little micro puzzles. They're only 150 pieces, but don't let them trick you. Still takes a couple hours to do one, but they make the cutest little, let me show you, coffee time. And this one I taped together and then putting sticker material on the back so I can write on it, and I'm just going to use it like a little greeting card or whatever when I send to people, because it's thin enough and it's cute. And then I don't take it back apart because I'm not one to like, you know, I'm not just gonna sit and do the same puzzle over and over. So, and then I got picked up a few that are like, well, 300 piece, which by the way goes faster than that 150 piece micro puzzle because it's so dang tiny. Pieces are so tiny. And a couple little, like a 500 and a 750 that were Christmas themed. I mean, ideally I could do them at my desk, but I can't unless they're the little baby ones. I like to do them at my desk because then I can put on YouTube and watch friends nail stuff while I'm puzzling. Let's see, who did I shout out last time? I think it was Heather from Mad Over Manicures. Heather, she's got a new channel, good fun to watch, very much the same style as I have, and I've got her pinned on my like who I recommend front page. And then Tina Stokes. I think she's fun with nails. And again, very similar style to me as I do. She does art fingers. She's pretty consistent with videos. Her and Heather both are. And then Melissa's Manny's and More, and she really does artsy stuff, super cute stuff. Good Lord, this one's fighting me to its death. Anyway, they're all linked out front, and then I have Shannon's out there, who is my main stylist. She only uploads about once a week. The rest of the girls, though, sometimes they're daily. So if you're looking for more people to watch, Amanda Hall, she hasn't been posting any since she works at the school, since school's been back, and she's been too busy and hasn't been posting any, but she will, I bet, during the winter. And then who else? I have Taylor out there. She hasn't posted any for a while, but give you a few options anyways, you guys, if you're looking for more people to get nail ideas from. I'm Stacy, by the way, if you're new here. Hello, welcome. I'm not a stylist. I'm a Color Street addict, and I do my nails at least a few times a week, post my videos, have a Facebook group where we hang out and talk nails and share pictures, and you know, lots of fun interaction and games and live videos and prizes and that kind of stuff. Subscribe if you haven't. I have about 40% of the people watching aren't subscribed, so it would be lovely if you did, because then I could finally hit 1,000 subscribers and start getting my big $2 a month checks from YouTube, you know, or Google. I guess Google owns them. I'm fairly sure everything loops back around to being owned by Jeff Bezos, I think. No, I don't know for sure. I just feel like that's what happens when I go looking, like either Disney or Jeff Bezos owns everything, and one of them probably owns the other. So alright, let's see here. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to pull and stretch this, because if I do, I'm going to make these stripes go out of pattern. Like if you're going to stretch something, you know, make it like a glitter or a solid or an overlay. But you know, if you're, oh crap, this one's so sticky. But if you're stretching a pattern like I just did there, look at how wonky I made it. That whole poor finger, I might have to try to doctor him. Now he's got a little bump, a baby bump. Let's see. Well, good thing I'm putting glitter. Seriously, you guys, when people are like, how do I fix this? What's your best tip for this? What do you do for this? Here is my best tip. if it goes so crappy, there's two things you can do. Cover it with a glitter overlay, because really it does mask everything. But your other option is just take that finger off, or take the whole mani off if you want, and start over. I mean, the majority of us have more than enough strips that we could start over and we'd be okay. Whew, okay. That Sally Hansen set was a little temperamental. Crap. Oh Lord, anyway, I got stuff sticking to me everywhere, you guys. There we go. And with these real chunky glitters, you don't file them or just tear them. Try to nip them back if you can. Otherwise you'll pull out your pieces of glitter. All right. I mean, it's pretty neutral, you guys. Feels pretty neutral to me, but I do like it. I mean, and I know Pre-monition isn't really like what we would call neutral, but it still feels very neutral to me. Okay, let's me C&D Vinylux. It's almost gone. I'm trying to get it used up so I can use up some of my other ones. And it should. Oh, that's just a little bit that needs to be nipped. It should straighten the wrinkles out in this. Well, I mean, it doesn't straighten them out. I think it melts them, but either way. Those stripes are so subtle, you guys. I think in order to make them at all bolder, they would have had to put something white under them to give it a little boost to strengthen it. And I did not, of course, but it's okay. I mean, it's super fall for sure. I just feel like it's getting lost a little bit being that close to my skin tone. Alright, let's see how he does for these. Might need a little heat on him. Alright, definitely need to file. But I'll put a little heat on that for that wrinkle later. I do like it. I just feel like this finger is getting lost in my skin tone. A little too soft. But thanks a million for sure helps it. Yeah. Alright, what do you think? You guys let me know below how this camera's doing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Throw a like my direction. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.